Everybody, just want to welcome you to week 2, module 2 for ME 144 heat transfer class. Topics for this week, we're going to wrap up chapter 1, and in that we're going to talk about the conservation of energy relating to the first law of thermodynamics and the second law of thermodynamics. We'll do a little bit of review of this from when you guys took that course. We're going to get into a little bit with the surface energy balance, governing equations, some applications, talk about units and dimensions related to all of this, and then in the second module we're going to get into some applications and problem solving utilizing everything that we've seen in chapter 1. So bookkeeping for this week. Reminder, you have your second quiz. This has been posted to Blackboard and it'll be due on Friday the 12th by 4 p.m. Same format as the first one. If you guys had any issues with these quizzes or logging in or technological issues at all, please let me know. Also, homework 1 will be assigned on Monday the 8th, and this will be due a week later on Monday the 15th by the end of the day. This will all be released on Blackboard. You'll need to complete this by hand in the correct format, scan it, and resubmit it through Blackboard. Now, just a reminder, I do have office hours scheduled every week on Mondays from 10 a.m. till 11 a.m. Now, if this time does not work for you, please send me an email, a chat, message me on Teams, and we'll find a time that works for both of us. So as we get into the second week, we're going into our second module here, and the topic for the second module is the relationship to thermodynamics. So in this module, we're going to take a look at how heat transfer and thermodynamics are related. Now, I know there are some complementary parts to this, but there are some fundamental differences that we're going to discuss as well. So objectives for this module, once we complete this, you should have the ability to relate heat transfer and thermodynamics, understand the conservation of energy and how to apply it, how it relates back to those laws, and take a review of the first and second laws of thermodynamics as well. Required readings for this week, chapter 1, complete the readings for that, sections 3 through 5. Now, we're breaking again down these modules into 2 different lectures, 2 different sections. The first one being Module 2.1. We're covering the topic of relationship to thermodynamics. And this is where I'm going to get into the theory behind this, some of the governing equations. So what we're going to cover within this is the conservation of energy, application to a control volume, take a look at the surface energy balance relationship, talk about the first and second laws of thermodynamics. So this will all be covered, the theory behind this and the governing equations within this first lecture here, Module 2.1 for this week. Now, the second module here, second lecture, is Module 2.2. This is where we're going to get into some applications and problem solving. So we're going to take all the concepts and equations that we saw in Module 2.1, our first lecture of the second week, and apply these to some different example problems here. So we'll go through some applications, go over those key equations again, and get into some actual problem solving while I'll go through my hand solution as well.